important to me that I put on a good show with games I enjoy. Yeah, so that's where we are. That's where we are. I could probably leave the cake. Nah, it's fine. Let's go. Vagabond King says, but at what cost? There are exponentially more Twitch viewers in Fortnite. If I were to go to Fortnite at my size, that it would basically like be using growth hormone on my channel. Because I've never done Fortnite, so that is a completely untapped community. The amount of new users. Another big reason that I don't play Fortnite, and I'll be blunt here, if we were to play Fortnite, we would have a significant, large influx of users to this community, and it would change the overall feel and landscape of our community. And that alone is probably the biggest reason I'm not doing Fortnite. Because, you know, we've worked 5 years building this community, and that would be a quick way to just inject toxicity right into it. So trust me, I've been in some Fortnite channels. There's a couple pretty good ones, but there are some really not so great ones. And some of the things I see said in those channels that don't get touched or moved, like it's I mean, to be blunt, that's one of the reasons I don't play League of Legends. It's one of the reasons I don't play Counter-Strike. Because I don't really want to wash my channel with toxicity. It's just not something I'm really interested in. Also, I don't really have a huge amount of fun playing those games. So I would much rather play something like this in our own little corner of Twitch and have a great good vibes time while we do it. So, yeah. Hey, Illyria. How you doing this morning? Good to see you. Army 12. Good to see you, bud. How have you been? But yeah. Why do I have a dark ritual room in my basement? Well, we had some room when we bought the house, and I decided to turn it into a torture chamber. Oh, in the game. Oh, this is because we needed to impress Snake. Yeah. We need to get Snake up to 20 demonology. But sorry, I misunderstood your question. All right, let's go and find some stuff here. Oh, this guy's gold. Jesus. How are you gonna put silver on the last level? Give me some gold. Gold really is the rare resource of this game. Hey, Sir Tyr. How you doing this morning, bud? Did I make the best sword for the dungeon run? Absolutely no need. I see zero reason to spend the resources on the best sword in the game. This one does just fine. I'd rather save my resources for something else. Because once you're, as far as I understand, once you are done with the dungeon, you don't need to even take your sword out anymore. And there's only 15 levels. So, yeah. I'm already on the last level, so I might as well just finish out like this, right? Bam. Yeah, also death has no punishment. That's absolutely true. Oh god. Ow. Jerk. Oh, by the way, somebody, I think we've been saying death has no punishment, but I saw on the Reddit forum that somebody noticed that you do lose some time. Not that that's a bad thing, because, you know, time's not super important in the game. But I think you do lose some time when you die. So it could potentially, like, screw up your schedule a little bit. Yes, we do have a glyph now. We have a glyph in Warframe. Go get your glyph on, friends. Also, if you're thinking of trying Warframe, which is free to play, by the way, ko.tv/Warframe. Sign up through there. And you'll make Ko super happy. It helps support the channel and gets you an experience boost and stuff. Pretty cool. This game will someday get a major update that will expand the game a lot. Mark my words. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all. I wouldn't be surprised if they add the town in someday. And when they do, they're like, well, we were going to have the town as a joke, but since so many people wanted it, we're going to go ahead and put it in. And everyone's going to be like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that's how it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say it just like that, too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's delete you. Dude, there would be a riot if they tried to charge for the town. If they actually tried to add the town in as a DLC, that is how you create riots. That is how you create riots. Oh my god, that would be a fiasco. Don't get me wrong, it'd be hilarious. But it would be terrible. Since you're a player that prefers to play hard difficulty, do you find this game easy? A game like this and a game like Stardew Valley aren't really about difficulty. It's more of about, like, and I know this sounds weird, but it's more about like the repetition and the tedium and kind of the organization and the golden apple. So I don't play these games to really have like a difficult time. I play these games because I really enjoy playing them. Oh, he like just left. But on that note, we're done with the dungeon. Awesome. All done. Job's done. Man, Coach sure knows how to use words to make a game sound boring. Well, I mean, I'm not here to sell you the game, dude. I'm here to tell you my opinion on it. If it sounds boring to you, then maybe it's not for you. Okay. Words are not in Co's job description. Agreed. Well said. I have the best words. The biggest words. Let's put that in there. That's going down. Spiderwebs in there. Orange goo in there. Did you see all the extra stuff they removed from the game to speed up delivery? They removed whole tech lines for curses, pet mechanics, more body parts, increased alchemy variety, and most of the endgame items are not currently used. Why would you need to build floor parts, jewelry, swords with gems, etc.? Well, some of them are used in the quest lines, but yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from, dude. I think that's a big complaint with the game right now. Another really good example, for instance, is this. This item isn't used for anything in the game. Yet here it is. There you go. And a lot of that other stuff you're talking about, like the, yeah, the other, like, it's hard, man. It's hard to tell, like, what they intend. And I also, the only thing that kind of bugs me about the devs a little bit is I feel they're being a bit too defensive and not really as realistic as they should be. Like, they should really be pretty upfront with people. Like, hey, the game is not to the point we want it to be. It's not finished. This is not our final vision. Here's a roadmap of what, like, that. The fact that this game doesn't have like a public roadmap is a little frustrating, because it is clear that the game is not done. It's clear there's stuff in the game that they still want to put in. Let us know what that is. Hell, even better, sell us on it. You know, like, give us really good reasons to be excited for the stuff you're gonna put in later. You know, it's kind of weird because a lot of times publicly, it's kind of seemed like they're trying to defend their decision to release it in its current state. And it would just be so much better if they were just super clear about where they are and where they want to go. And yeah. Well, the devs are called Lazy Bear Games. That's true. Maybe it is a dev team of lazy bears. In which case, bears are not great at PR. And if they're lazy bears, you know what? I hadn't considered that. That's a really good point. Maybe they're all napping. Well, no, we know they're not napping because they keep releasing really good, meaningful patches. Now I'm just confused. I didn't know bears could code. What is going on? What is life? My lord, now I'm just confused. Anyway. Okay. You could say this game is just the bare necessities. Get out of my channel. Did you just Jungle Book me? Okay. I have to be careful to mention, anytime I give the devs a little bit of flack for the state of the game, it is very important to mention that I've been really enjoying the time that I've spent in it. It's just the kind of situation where I want this game to be the best game it can be. And I feel like it has a little bit of work before it gets to that point. Like, I can't, dude, if the devs keep up their current dev cycle, I can't wait to see this game in a year. If they keep up the amount of care and just basically the cycles, if they keep up this rate of development, this game is going to be incredible in a year. Or probably a lot less than that. It'll probably be incredible in months. Especially if they keep doing major patches every, like, 2 days. But, yeah. No, I'm not missing Snake. Snake's not today. Oh, we do need to go talk to the dude, though. Oh, you know what? I'm going to bring some beer and burgers, just in case. Will I make a thoughts video about Death's Gambit? How about this? I'll make a thoughts video on Death's Gambit if you go to my YouTube right now and search for thoughts videos on Death's Gambit. How about this? I'll make that video in the next 5 seconds if you go search for it right now. And done. All right, it's on YouTube. There you go. We're good. Yep. It's there. Done. What is YouTube? It's like a VCR for your internet. I'm sorry, that was a terrible example. It's like Betamax for your internet. Great. Do. Oh! Man, why didn't any of you tell me I walked right by it? I mean, chat, where we at, man? What? It's like all you do, guys. It's like all you guys do is watch sometimes. Jeez. Sorry, we were on YouTube. Okay, so I think. Oh, dark days for humankind. I have 2 pieces of news for you, one bad and one good. First, the bad news. I'm sorry to say it, but there's a chance our king is possessed. He's been talking too much recently about humanity and human rights. I had an audience with him, and he told that it's not okay for us to just grab people without any evidence and burn them alive. What? What? So we need to put our little burning on pause until we bring him some evidence. But here's the good news. I know where we can get this evidence. Not long ago, we were interrogating a witch. She swore up and down that she was innocent, but just after her death, a big ghost that looked like a chicken with red eyes appeared above her. Do what now? And it told us that all of our cruelty and injustice to the innocent have awakened an ancient curse, and that soon our dead would arise and seek revenge. We decided to ask someone about the university from this ancient curse. We had one of them in the next cell over. In fact, he told us that once a terrible curse was laid upon the town, it was quieted by an ancient contract. The first sign the curse is returned should be dark magic organs inside corpses. We'll need to gather them. A dark heart, dark brain, and dark intestine. Find them in corpses and bring them to me? Oh, hear some old notes, maybe they'll help you. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Can I still do this? Oh no, witch burnings are done, so I guess we can't serve people that aren't here, right? Oh, cool! Just saying, this perk should be like 30. And it should be like here. Why do they wait until the end of the game to show you how this works? What? Yeah, that should be like here. And it costs 300 blue? You know what? I think this is a situation where this was a different perk and they just jammed it here or something. I don't know. Hippie80 says, Ko, they probably wanted the player to have to think. You can't expect that from gamers these days. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. That sounds a little far-fetched. Okay, let's go do the honey. And we'll take a look at our cake situation. You do know how to follow directions in a game, right? You did just watch me walk right by the guy, right? Are we good? Information directly from the wiki creator and a dev about cut portions from the game. See for yourself and write what you think about. Bat Pet in Graveyard Keeper announcement trailer on YouTube. Okay, that's relatively damning. Coal Vein with no purpose. 2 talents in the game that have no purpose. 3 talents that create more choices for the game that make no sense. I'm one of the wiki administrators and I've uploaded the vast majority of the images and other assets from the game on the wiki. When the game was in alpha, I put up some of the content. Oh, okay. So in other words, the wiki guy put up a bunch of stuff that wasn't like confirmed in the game yet. Oh wow, this is like a long post. Hold on. Oh wow, this is like multiple pages. Okay, I'll have to read that later. Thank you. I'm gonna bookmark this. Thank you. I will check that out later. Apparently that is, from the looks of it, that's a long post from one of the wiki guys who worked with the devs saying that maybe a lot of this is a misunderstanding. So, cool. We'll see. I'll take a look at that later. Can someone PM me the link? Oh, whoever that was can... Here, I'll link it again in chat for those that want to read it. Here you go. I'm just going to copy his entire thing. Do not kill me, bats. I swear to God. There you go. Thank you again to Mr. Pescobar. Swerdna says, dude, listen, we get that the game is unfinished. Just enjoy what you've got or go play something else. Swerdna, are you talking to me? Because I have some news for you you may not know. It's actually my job to talk about this stuff. Yeah. Like, people are here to talk about the game and the state of it and where we are and what's in it and news about it, and that's like what I do. Yeah. So, sorry. Oh, and a dev responded at the bottom of that? Okay. And I feel like a broken record at this point, but I have been trying to make sure people understand I am really enjoying the game. Even with all the issues and flaws, I'm still really enjoying it. So, I mean, there's a reason I've put 50 plus hours in the last week. Oh, developer. Okay. First of all, I'm very sorry we missed your emails and messages. We're a small dev studio and don't even have a special guy to read emails. Some of them could be missed. Especially around the release, there was about 100 emails each day and 99% of them were useless. People were asking for free keys, etc. As a lead programmer, appreciate your work very much. You've made a very great job. He's talking to the guy that makes the wiki. You're right in almost everything you wrote, and I can add some explanations. Our main and general mistake was that we made an automatic system that was saying not available in alpha for almost everything, and that message appeared on the town guard, leading to false expectations. Extra body parts. We decided that it would be too harsh to cut feet and etc., and also found there was no need for such body parts. The Golgathon was an unappropriate boss with a weird mechanics. We couldn't manage to work it out, so we cut it. Understandable. The shoulder bat is a bat used in the very first teaser. There was not even a complete core game then, and of course it was too early to make any plans for pets. No pets were actually planned. Violet points were planned to be a curse point, but we didn't find the right place for that idea yet, in parentheses. The occult technology book icon was actually the tech branch storing curses. The quest system, the thing that is named quest in the code, is a legacy code from previous projects that is... Okay, so the more I'm reading into this, yeah, the more it sounds like... Wow. Like, that information should be a lot more public. that should be, like, on their Twitter. Because that's really good information to know. And that, like, puts to bed a lot of the issues that I think people are having. Oh, there you go. Maybe a dumb question, don't worry about it, but Ko, do you keep yourself to a higher standards about game quality nowadays if you're a streamer than when you were just a gamer? No. I play games when I want to play them regardless of their state. And I try to focus on the good parts of them. That's what I do when I game personally too, privately. Which I don't do a lot these days, but... Okay, the dungeon is done. We need to start, like, figuring out what we're gonna do here. Because we are... We need to get more corpses to get these dark organs. We got to go talk to the girl again. It's too late to talk to him. We need to save up money to get the aristocrat papers for 2 people. We got to bring Snake his thing back, but that's not until then. So let's go get the graveyard going again. Christial Kitten, good point. Good point. That's true. And I think maybe there's good reasons for those too, but, well, I mean, maybe there's not. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Good point, though. All right, let's do 20. We should have enough embalming fluid to handle all this. There we go. Let's take a look at our current cake situation. Oh, you know what? Let's go do our wine. Actually, let's go do our wine. I'm sure that's up by now. Yeah, we got a body on the table too. How did I like Rend? I had a pretty good time with Rend. It was a little bit more kind of generic survivally than I was hoping, but I think that in Rend, the part that's going to make Rend shine is going to be like the mid to late game, and I still have not seen that. So to be honest, the jury is still out a little bit on Rend. The jury's still out a little bit. Yeah. It was to the point where we did 2 sponsored streams for Rend. And by the end of the second stream, I kind of told myself, like, I don't think I'm going to do any more sponsored streams with Rend until I have a better idea about, like, the mid and late game vision. And that's one of the reasons you haven't seen any more Rend on the channel, because I kind of want to see a little bit more of it before I do that again. Basically, Rend is another Conan Exiles. Well, Rend is a relatively standard survival game. It's especially like the beginning of the game. It's got some cool mechanics, and it's got some cool mechanics that encourage people to work together as a larger team. But the issue is even with those mechanics, the gameplay loop is pretty standard survival. So I think it'll get real interesting once you know, like there's all the end game tech is unlocked and people are building giant bases with automated turrets and the combat system is locked down and really tight, and you know, I think it could be really fun. But the problem is I just haven't seen that yet. So yeah. Oh, Lord MBA says, we read my tip, please. Absolutely. Lord MBA with the $10. Hey, Co, could you kindly go through Arthur Hastings' story brief, please? Thanks. Lord MBA, I really appreciate your tip, but I am not going to do that. Because first of all, it's a very long story. Second of all, it may not be the right story because we're in doing the second act, we have learned new things about the game. And thirdly, the most important reason is there's a lot of people in this channel right now that have not played We Happy Few, and it would be extremely spoilery. So I will say this, Lord NBA, if you come back this afternoon, ping a mod when we're playing We Happy Few, and we can definitely talk about it then. And do not please feel the need, and for the future, you did not need to tip for that. Like, if you're ever wondering about that stuff, please feel free to ping a mod. But yeah, I don't really want to spoil it for people, so yeah. Kofiers with the 30 months, Sir Stream a little with the new sub, Feel No Pain with the 100 cheer, thank you for that. We also have Treeburn and Smish with the 10 months, Kujio with the 41, Mary the Contrary with the 20-month double sub. Oh my lord, wait, what is this? Did you just link me? Hold on. One second. Oh my god, that is awesome. Okay, Mary the Contrary says, hey Co, if you are curious how our May the 4th wedding went, here you go. Much love to you, Lena and Rowan. And then she linked me this picture. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Mary the Contrary, congrats again. That is so awesome. You guys see those are lightsaber handles. How cool. How cool. Thanks for checking in, Mary. And thank you for your 21 double sub. Appreciate it. We also have VNV Co. I just want to say that I love this corner of the Twitch universe. You have a great community, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Keep up the awesome work and never change. And that goes for you too, chat. Co, good vibes. Co MVP and Co L, thank you for that, dudes. We also have Toxic Run with the 500 cheer. Just want to say thanks for all the good shows. And I just bought your pillow and a hoodie for the winter to wear to work. All hail ADD. I'm on the highway too, so oh, look, a squirrel. Wait, no, if you're on the highway, don't. What? No, don't cheer me while you're on the highway. What are you doing? But thank you very much for your support. But don't do that. That being said, pull over to something next time. Okay. Thank you for the support, guys. Also, Mushroom Jack, Dreadbeard Santa, Mr. Pipes, Romby, The Denim, Mr. Plantita, Lord NBA, and Simster with the 35 months. Thank you for that. Let us go pray in the Church of Letho. You know what? Oh, I just realized something. I wonder if I should make the money prayer. Does the gold money prayer give more money than the combo prayer? Gold. Does anyone know? Oh, it doesn't. It's the same bonus. Oh. So there's nothing I can make for more money. That's a bummer. Okay. Combo prayer. That's right.